Hello, beautiful people. It's that time again, and that we continue with our build-up again for the FIFA World Cup 2022. It's 26 days more to the official kickoff of the match talked about FIFA World Cup in Qatar, the Qatar 2022 FIFA World Cup. And here at GBC, as we've promised you already, the rights are with us here at GBC. And so GTV Sports Plus, GTV, Obonu TV, Garden City TV. And when it comes to radio commentary, crystal clear commentary from Unique FM and all GBC regional FM stations across the country. And again, the right for the outdoor viewing. Anyone that wants to do outdoor viewing, please, the right is with GTV. And so you need to get closer to GBC on time. It is on a first come, first serve basis. Please just join hands with the consortium and let's do something big for Mother Ghana in terms of doing it, because if you don't and you pirate, right issues will catch up with you. So today we continue. I am Theophilus Sampa as usual. A time will come that I will allow you to also phone in. I will allow you to send me your text messages and your WhatsApp messages, but not today, because we want you to just have a feel of it and in terms of have a flashback and a refresher as to the teams in the various groups. We started with Group A and B. We went to C and D. So today we will be going to Group E and Group F. And so I'll start off by bringing you a flashback on my screens what we need to see in terms of the teams. Again, I know you know some of the teams already. So I'll start off going straight to my group where I have Group E here. So Group E teams are here, as you can see. We have for Group E, we have Spain, we have Costa Rica, we have Germany, and then we have Japan. Then Group F, we have Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. So I will want you to draw more. Take your pens and your papers, because a time will come, I'll be asking you to tell me more about the groups. A time will come, we will be giving out some goodies and some tokens as well. So let's see how it looks like. So for Spain, we have Spain here, we have Costa Rica here, we have Germany and Japan. People have tagged this group as a very, very keen group, a group that is going to be very, very tight. So you must also see how it's going to you to do your parent here. Then we have Group F, where we have Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. So we will be going on to the other group, but before we do that, we will let you understand some of the things that needs to be done here. So we go straight. And so the first team we need to look at in terms of our profiling of our teams will be Team Spain. So the Spanish national team, that's it. They are the Red Fury. That's their tagline. Remember the Black Stars, you know, we call them the Black Stars because of the nickname that they have. And so currently, as we speak, the head coach for the Spanish national football team is Luis Enrique. So captain is Sergio Busquets. As we speak now, captain is Sergio Busquets. And then appearances 16 times at the FIFA World Cup. Their first was in 1934. Then currently FIFA rankings, they are 7th. So one of the topmost teams we are to expect at this particular Mundial is this one. Their best result in the World Cup so far has been champions in 2010. So they've tasted it before, how it feels like in winning the World Cup, hoisting it, what it meant for their economy, what it really did for the morale of the country and everything. So the Spanish national team, and remember, they are in Group E. Then I move on to the next team in Group E, where it happens to be this particular group that we will soon get them here. Let me see if I can get them. So Costa Rica. So Costa Rica is here, and head coach Luis Fernando, and so captain is Brian Ruiz, and appearances 6 times at the FIFA World Cup. Their first was in 1990. So FIFA rankings, they are currently 31st ranked team in the world. So they are also not a pushover, because they are above the Black Stars. The Black Stars rankings, when we get there, you understand why I say they are above the Black Stars in terms of their rankings. Their best result in the World Cup has been a quarter-final place at the 2014 edition. So that is Team Croatia for you. You need to keep all these things. They are also in Group E. Then I move on to the same Group E. Then I come here to the next team over there. That is the Machine. We call them the German national team. They are the DFB 11. They are the Super 11. So that is the German national team. Head coach is Hans Flick, and captain is Manuel Neuer, one of the finest goalkeepers we have appearances 20 times, first in 1934. Their FIFA ranking, they are the 11th best country when it comes to playing the game at the World Cup. So best results in the World Cup, they were champs. I mean, they won the tournament in 1954, 1974, 1990, and 2014. So Germany, would they be pushovers? Would they be the surprise pack? Would they exit the group stages on time? Or we see them also going straight to the final? Let's see how it goes. And then the last team in Group E happens to be Japan. And so Japan are also there, and then they've made up their minds that at this particular time, they won't allow anybody to really push them over. So they are the Blue Samurai. So Samurai Blue, that's the Japanese national football team. And head coach is Hajime Moriyasu. Hajime Moriyasu. Captain is Maya Yoshihida. And appearances 7 times at the FIFA World Cup. Their first was in 1998. FIFA rankings, they are 24th best team. It won't be a pushover. Will Germany walk over them? We don't know. Will Spain walk over them? We don't know. Will Costa Rica walk over them? We can't tell now. So their best result was the round of 16 at the 2002 edition, 2010 edition, and 2018 edition. So they've been to the round of 16, and so they are familiar there. Will they surprise Spain, Costa Rica, Germany? We live to see. So we end that one on Group E. We are going to check the team profile for Group F, where we have Belgium, Canada, and Croatia. So once again, check it out and then see for yourself, and then write them down as we speak. So Group F, we are going to talk about, look at the Belgium national team, the Canadian national team, Morocco, Africa rep, and then Croatia as well. So we are in Group F now. Let's go quickly and bring you the profile for Group F. We start off with the country called Belgium. They are the Red Devils. Red Devils, similar to Manchester United's name, so national football team, Red Devils. Head coach is Roberto Martinez. Captain is Eden Hazard. Appearances, they've been at the FIFA World Cup on 14 occasions. Their first was in 1930. FIFA rankings, they are currently number 2. Belgium, number 2. Will they be the pushovers that we really want? Their best result in the World Cup as a 3rd place finish in the 2018 edition. Is it the time for them to go out there and get that trophy they've been yearning for? So we go to Canada. Canada happens to be another member in this particular group, and Canadian national football team, they are the Canucks, and their head coach is John Hedman. Captain is Atiba Hutchison, and appearances, they've been at the World Cup on 2 occasions. First was in 1986. Currently, their rankings on the FIFA ladder is 41st best country in the world. Best results in the World Cup so far, it was the group stages in 1986. So will Canada be the whipping boys, or will Canada be the surprise pack to cause an upset at this year's FIFA World Cup? So after Canada, we look at another team that is there. That one has the African interest. We're talking about Morocco. So let's see how it looks like for us here. So the Atlas Lion of Morocco, one of Africa's reps at the World Cup, they are the Atlas Lions. And so their head coach is Walid Wegragu, and captain is Romain Saïssis. And then appearances 6 times. First in 1986. FIFA World Cup rankings, they are 22nd. Best results in the World Cup was a round of 16 in 1986. So they've gone beyond the group stages before, and so they are very, very familiar with the terrain at the World Cup. So they've been there, and their last one was a round of 16, meaning that the country will ask them to go and improve on the round of 16. So if Morocco is there, Canada is there, and Belgium, who are number 2, then we really will see what will be happening in Group F. And the last team that happens to be in Group F is Croatia. Croatia is in Group F, and they are the Blazers. Their nickname is the Blazers. Head coach is Zlatko Dalic, and then captain is Luka Modric. Appearances 6 times. First in 1998. FIFA rankings, they are 12. Best results in the World Cup, they were 2nd in 2018. So if you look at the Croatian national team, indeed they are in. And if Croatia are supposed to play Belgium, They are supposed to play Canada and Morocco. Can Croatia cause an upset? Can Morocco cause an upset? Can Canada cause an upset? Or we are going to see Belgium and Croatia really do their thing. Okay, so that's it. Keep it tight. We go to the next group, and that happens to be Group G and Group H. Remember, we've done Group A already, and so for Group G, we have Brazil there, we have Serbia, we have Switzerland, and we have Cameroon. Yes. And then Group H, we have Portugal, we have Ghana, we have Uruguay, and then we have Korea Republic. So let's go and bring you a quick profile of the various teams over there. So for G, we start off talking about Brazil. They are the little canary. So head coach is Tite. That gentleman, he knows it all. Tite, head coach. Captain is Thiago Silva. Appearances 22, first in 1930. FIFA rankings, they are currently numero uno. So the Brazilians are the #1 ranked team. Everybody is seeing them as super. They don't joke even in their friendly games. The last time Ghana played them, we were walloped. They scored us 3-0. Aili, they call it in the Ghana Palace. Aili, best result in the World Cup. They were champs in 1958. They won it again in 1962 and again in 1970. 1994 and 2002. So for the World Cup, it seems like it belongs to the Brazilians. They understand how to win it. They understand how to play the game itself. And so whether we will see a surprise pack in this one, we can't see much. So let's see the other team in that group. So we go straight and we have Serbia. Serbia is in that group, Serbia. So the Serbia national team, they are the Eagles. The Eagles as their nickname. Head coach is Dragan Stojkovic. Captain is Dusan Tadic, and then appearances 12 times in the World Cup. Their first was in 1930. So FIFA rankings, their 21st best team, and their best result in the World Cup was a 4th place finish, and they finished on 4th on 2 occasions in 1930 and 1962. So that is Serbia for you. They are not going to be pushovers in a group with Brazil. Let's see how it pans out. So the third team in the group, that is Group G, happens to be Switzerland. So Switzerland are here, and then they are the Red Crosses. So that's their nickname. And then their head coach is Murat Yakin, and captain is Giant Xhaka. You know him already. When Grant Xhaka, when you see him, you understand why a lot of people revere him in Switzerland. Appearances, they've been there 12 times at the World Cup. Their first was in 1998. FIFA rankings is currently 15th. And then best results in the World Cup was a quarterfinal finish in 1934, 1938, 1954. So that is Team Switzerland. I guess you keep all the information tight, because when it comes for the time for us to do the giveaways, you understand why when we ask the question, you answer us quickly. And then the last team in Group G will be Cameroon, the Africa reps here. Cameroon, the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon. Indomitable Lions of Cameroon. Head coach is Rigobert Song. Head coach. So Captain Vincent Abubakar, appearances 8, first in 1982, FIFA rankings 43, and then best results in the world, a quarterfinals 1990. So this will be one of the Africa reps here. Remember that we have Morocco in Group F. So Group G, we are having Cameroon, and then we will continue with it. So just keep them in touch, especially the nicknames. When the time comes and we ask you to send in the one that will send in quickly, we will get it. So that is it. We are going to Group H. So Group H, that is where everybody keeps talking about. Once again, just check out Group H, because Group H is where everybody's interest is when it comes to the country. So we have Ghana here. The Black Stars are here in Group H. And Group H, we are having Portugal, we are having Uruguay, and then Korea Republic. A lot have been asking when they see the action. And so can Ghana qualify from this group? Can Ghana beat Portugal? Can Ghana beat Uruguay? Can Ghana beat Korea Republic? And the answer I keep saying is that Yes, it is possible. Ghana can beat all of them. It is possible. Ghana cannot beat all of them. It is possible. Portugal cannot beat any of the teams. It is possible. Uruguay cannot beat. It is everything is possible when it comes to a game of football. All that you need to do is that just know your team very well and then just plot. These days, the game of football is about the tactics you adopt and the materials that you have. Are the Black Stars strong enough? Are they skillful enough? That is the question that you know. It's the technical handlers that can read the game and change it. So that is it. If you even police Cristiano Ronaldo today, what will happen? So let's go and bring you the profiles for that particular one. And so we are going to Group H. So the first country there, let's look at Portugal. Portugal. They are the Navigators, Portugal national football team. They are called the Navigators. Head coach is Fernando Santos. Captain, as usual, will be Cristiano Ronaldo, United's favorite. Cristiano Ronaldo appearances 8 times, first in 1984. FIFA rankings, they are currently 9th. And because Ronaldo says he wants to retire at this particular World Cup, he wants to pick it up. So we see whether indeed they will be hot knife passing through butter that is passing through Black Stars and the rest of the teams to really go through this, or they are going to have the worst World Cup performances ever because the Black Stars will beat them. The best result in the World Cup was a 3rd place finish in 1966. So Cristiano Ronaldo wants to win everything from Ballon d'Or to the World Cup. We live to see if it will happen. And then so we continue in that group. So that group where everybody is looking at it. So this is our group. The Black Stars, that is the nickname for the senior national male football team. And the head coach is Otto Addo. Captain is Andre Morgan Dede Ayew. We know him. Appearances at the World Cup 4 times. First time in 2006. FIFA rankings. You see why I was telling you to look at the rankings. All the other teams. Ghana is 61st. The lowest ranked team at this particular World Cup. And so if you are using the rankings to do it, then the Black Stars should be the first team to go out. But that is not what we are looking at. We are looking at their performance, what they will be doing on the field of play. I remember the first time they were playing at their World Cup, everybody was saying, oh, they were the lowest ranked team and blah, blah, blah. By the time they said Jack, the Black Stars had gone. And so that's what we are expecting the team to do. Yes, currently we are in 61st place. We are the underdogs. They've given us the tag as the underdogs in that group, but trust the boys and they will deliver. Our best result in the World Cup since we started is a quarter-final finish at the 2010 FIFA World Cup. So aside that team, there is another one in our group that happens to be Uruguay. A certain Suarez cost Ghana. So everybody talks about Uruguay and they say Ghana, Uruguay. Then they are the blue, the sky blue. So head coach is Diego Alonso. Captain is Diego Godin. So appearances 14 times. First in 1930. FIFA rankings, they are 14th. Best results in the World Cup. They were champions in 1930 and 1950. And with news making rounds in Uruguay that, okay, so that gentleman that will block the ball with the hand, bite people with the teeth and stuff like that, he also wants to retire. So he wants to retire on a high. So they need to progress and also replicate the feat chalked up by their predecessors who won it in 1930 and then 1950. A lot are saying that, okay, so that guy will go, he will not play the World Cup again, so he will give off his best at this particular World Cup. We are talking about Luis Suarez. A lot of people are saying the time has come after this World Cup, he might call off time on his career. So we live to see. So this is the team that is here. And they are in the group with Ghana, the Black Stars. And so we check what will be happening. Then the last group, a whole lot of people seem not to really look at the Tigers of Asia. We are talking about South Korea. A lot of people look at them and say, oh, South Korea, oh, the Black Stars can beat them. South Korea, oh, Portugal will be there, so they will be the whipping boys. Please, so look at their rankings. If you are doing the rankings, then the Black Stars must not even dare to go to the World Cup. Okay, so their rankings, they are 28th now. Better than most teams. So they are not going to be pushovers, and the Black Stars will not get them easy, same as the other teams. So everybody is coming well prepared. Their head coach is Paulo Bento. Captain is Song Heung-min. You know this gentleman in the English Premier League with Tottenham. He scores goals at will when he gets a good day and a good boot to score. He will score. And so the defense, Amate and co, if they are supposed to be called into the Black Stars, they need to take care of Song Heung-min. Appearances 10 times at the FIFA World Cup. Their first was in 1954. FIFA rankings, they are 28. Best results in the World Cup, they finished 4th. And so they've gone beyond the group stages to the quarterfinals too, and then they ended it as fourth. So they are not going to be pushovers. Okay, so that is it. We turn attention because a lot is happening down there. Before I check out from the studio, a lot of things are happening. The GFA at it again. They've been visiting personalities just to start their own whip-up campaigns, whilst other institutions or organs are also doing things to really hype and this particular World Cup. We've also been lurking around. So we'll go to the Jubilee House, where Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia was there, and then the leadership of the Ghana Football Association just called on him and then presented him with a replica jersey of the new Black Stars shirts that will be used at the World Cup. Let's go and see what the Vice President had to say and his goodwill message for the Black Stars.
I want to present to you this nice white strip. Wow. And behind it is your own name. Your own name. We want to show it to the media.
Absolutely.
Dr. Baumia.
I'd like to thank all of you for the courtesy of this visit. I know you have gone to the president. He's a football fanatic. and you come here very kindly. And I thank you for this beautiful jersey which has my name on it. So I can boast a little with it when I wear it. I'm most grateful, quite frankly, and we just wish the Black Stars very well. We have very high hopes here that this time with the team that you've put together, we may surprise one or two people in Qatar. So I just want to wish you the very best as you go through the final preparations. Thank you.
So we're still on the tour where GFA is visiting personalities, and they went to former President John Ajay Kufuor's residence to also do a similar thing. And remember that former President Jay Kufuor, during his term, that Ghana qualified for the first ever World Cup. And so we go straight to the residence and bring you a flashback of what really transpired there.
Part of the preparations, our technical partner, which is Puma, released new strips that will be worn by our warriors. And as the man who led Ghana to our first ever World Cup appearance in Germany 2006, we thought it fit to pay you a visit, to seek your blessings, because it's very, very important that as we go out of the country, we have the blessings of the entire nation. And most importantly, to present to you the original strips that will be worn by our warriors. So,
with my name on?
Yes, with your name on.
Oh. And then let's show the Black Stars. What?
With the Ghana colors, the shining Black Star.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So this is the original strip.
Welcome to all of you. And thanks for these historic gifts. I'm going to treasure them. And I don't remember being given a strip like this even for 2006. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So this is the original strip.
Welcome to all of you. And thanks for these historic gifts. I'm going to treasure them. And I don't remember being given a strip like this even for 2006. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So this is the original strip.
Welcome to all of you. And thanks for these historic gifts. I'm going to treasure them. And I don't remember being given a strip like this even for 2006. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So this is the original strip.
Welcome to all of you. And thanks for these historic gifts. I'm going to treasure them. And I don't remember being given a strip like this even for 2006. Welcome.
So these are original strip.
Welcome to all of you. And thanks for these historic gifts. I'm going to treasure them. And I don't remember being given a strip like this even for 2006. Welcome.
So these are original strip.
Welcome to all of you. And thanks for these historic gifts. I'm going to treasure them. And I don't remember being given a strip like this even for 2006. Welcome.
So these are original strip.
Welcome to all of you. And thanks for these historic gifts. I'm going to treasure them. And I don't remember being given a strip like this even for 2006.